Hey y'all, it's your boy Jalen. I just found out that Stan Lee passed away. I was gonna do this video a little bit as soon as I found out, but I had to hurry up and head to work. So I didn't really have a way. I was gonna do it at work, but my camera would have like went down. I would have died. So I thought I might as well come home and do it. And I wanted to make sure I do it right before it hits 12 o'clock at night, right before it hits midnight and it's the end of the day. Wow. When I looked up, when I found out he passed, I wanted to be sure because some some people like to make it a rumor and stuff like that, saying this person passed away, this person. It's always weird how that is, but and I'm not gonna lie, this kind of did hit me when I found out because it was like this was the guy who literally who was like a big part of my childhood, making my most favorite superhero of all time, Spider-Man, and all of the X-Men, Fantastic Four, all the Avengers that you can think of. This was the guy who was there and kind of like the symbol of Marvel anyway. So that's crazy as hell to me because it's like I didn't believe it when I first found out. Like I said, I thought it was a rumor when I first heard about it. And I looked up on Wikipedia, and I know Wikipedia is not like the best thing to like tell you about facts, but I went on there and I saw that it said he passed too. I was like, oh man, that sucks. I never thought that day would come. He would like go though. Then again, he was 95 years old, and I understand all that now. And it's still crazy to me that he passed. Like I remember when I first I know I've seen him inside other things, but the time that I remember like ever knowing who Stan Lee was in the Fantastic Four movie in the early 20s. I remember that. Cuz they told me like, "Oh, this is Stan Lee. He's the creator of Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, X-Men. Like, he was a creator." I was like, "Oh, snap, that's dope." Then, I started to go back and I saw the original, the Spider-Man show animated series, which I love. That is classic. I love it to death. And I saw him at like the very last episode. And, it was him. It was his voice. I knew it was him and everything. I probably didn't know when I was younger. And I think that is really cool. And I kept seeing him in other movies and shows. Started realizing this is a pattern. He's used to it. I'm used to it. I think that's really cool. And I just thought of something else that these other Marvel movies are going to be a little bit more hard for us because we just lost Stan Lee, which is really crazy that we lost him. Even though they said he already filmed his cameos for his last movies, and that's fine and all, but still, that kind of sucks that he passed though. Because time he pops up, every time he pops up, we're gonna be like, oh man, I can't believe that. And I hope, and Marvel better make like a R.I.P. inside. I don't know if it's gonna be Captain Marvel or Avengers 4. One of those two, they have to say that. They don't say that, I feel like that's hella disrespectful to him. And on top of that, you know, I was always waiting for him to like, and another thing, I was always waiting for him to pop up a inside a Marvel, inside the movie. I'd be like, I wonder where Stan's gonna be at. I wonder where he's gonna be at. I wonder where he's gonna be at. Who's he gonna be? What part is he gonna play in this? I know a cameo, but still, I was like, who is he gonna play? Who is he gonna be? And it was always good to see him. It was always funny to see him too. And everyone knew who he was. The guy was a big part of a lot of our childhoods and everything. I'm kind of I'm down, but I'm also, kind of not. I'm kind of not. I'm not happy. I'm more like, I don't know. He's up there. I'm happy he's up there with his wife. I found out his wife passed away. I knew his wife passed away a couple of years ago. Kind of happy he's up there with his wife, and and I hope he knows that he was the symbol for Marvel to all of us and a big part of our childhood and everything. So I just want to let you guys know, and I guess Stan know and everything. God bless him. I hope he know that he was an icon for all of us who love Marvel or superheroes or anything alike. I hope he knows that he was an icon to us, a big part of our childhood, and I hope he knows how much we love and appreciate the guy and everything. I hope he's happy and he's well known. He knows this altogether. Also, I'd like you guys to know that the first black general inside the Marines have just passed away too. I would like to say thank you, sir. His name was Frank E. Peterson. I would like to say thank you, sir, for being a big part of the country, and I just want to say love and respect to your family. Thank you for being just one of the greats, big parts and everything. Thank you, Frank E. Peterson. Also, thank you, Stan Lee, for both being big parts of this world, being icons for this world, and I appreciate that. And God bless you. God bless both of you. God bless you guys, and I hope you guys all have a good night.